guys, you're watching Hussein Football View. This is brand new video. We're going to talk about what's going on about Chelsea Football Club as usually. This is a blue for life. We're going to talk about always Chelsea Football Club and all around football in general. And also we're going to talk about the African National Cup today. Before we do that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's grow this channel, you and me. And guys, let's crack this. So what's going on with the Chelsea Football Club? There is so much going on. We still have a few days for the transfer to close up, and also we have our injured player coming back. There's so much going on. Let's crack this. Christoph Nkunku returned to Chelsea training. So Chelsea have been handed a major boost ahead of the really heavy schedule for the games. So this is a good news when it comes to Chelsea football. We're going to really benefit from these returns from Nkunku and Chilwell and Kona Chukwumeka. So these three guys, they are key players. So this, I hope we're going to enjoy. Pochettino is going to have options when it comes to these players are coming back. So this is a really good news when it comes to especially Nkunku. Nkunku really has been our key player from the go. So unfortunately, in the first three games in the beginning of season, he was injured. So I don't know what happened, but I hope he's been diagnosed, he's been rehabilitation good. So and he's coming back full fit. So let's close our finger. He's going to last at the end of the season. So let's go on to this young man. He's been really unfair, talk about and judged, and he's been in our best midfielder. He's been reliable, someone who can rely on, someone who don't get injured so often. Kona Haraka, he's really our reliable player this season. So Conor Gallagher is subject to interested for Tottenham, but as a journalist, aside the golden thing and unlikely to happen because right now it's unlikely. Said God, let's be honest. 23-year-old man, he is a captain as we're speaking for Chelsea because James has been injured. He's a vice captain. So he's the one who's been acting as a captain because in the absence of James. So he's been really every game at the moment. He's playing almost every minute in every game for Chelsea right now. There is no chance Tottenham is going to grab him from Chelsea. Otherwise, they have to pay a lot of money to take him. And he's been all the plans for the Chelsea Football Club, I believe. They want to use him as much as they can to show his ability. So teams that can be attempted to get him and then they can raise his price. That is all the game I know. I know for sure this is what they're doing. But this man, he said, I want to stay. I want to fight for my position. That's a good spirit. And he's been really our best player, reliable one. So I don't think we're going to attempt to sell him to Tottenham, especially Tottenham. I don't think so. Even our legend, Joe Cole, believes that Conor Gallagher is worth more to Chelsea than any transfer fees they could bring in for him. He's really worthy, and despite the player only have 18 months left on his current deal, so he's going to be really, I don't know, it's going to be hard for him to demand everything. So why his contract is not really moving on? Why is not moving on? Huh? This is one thing I understand. They are talking about Conor Gallagher. He's demanding 150,000 a week. As the moment as we're speaking now, he's on 50. He gained 50,000 a week. So he's demanding 150. So to triple his wage, that's what he's demanding. And the Chelsea Football Club, they think he's not worthy that. So, and the regents of the Chelsea Football Club, they are really, they don't agree with Chelsea Football Club. They believe this young man is worth every penny because he give 100% every day. This is what I can say because he's been reliable, as I told you. He never get injured. All the midfielder we have, they have been injured somehow. They have been uh, put aside to rest, but he's been always there, and he give 100%. This is my take. So I believe he deserve every penny he demands. So what's going on with the Broya? Broya, he's Fulham. Actually, Fulham have received Chelsea have received an offer from Fulham for Armando Broya. So the offer has been rejected by Chelsea, and so far there has not been a counter for Fulham. The submit proposal did not match Chelsea value set on striker, which reported to be around 40 million pounds, and Chelsea they demanded 50 million. So what's going on? Only 10 million difference. So they rejected uh, a deal. But as we're speaking now, Ben Jacobs report that Chelsea are ready to sell Armanda for 35 million. They refuse 40, so they're going even more down to 35 million interested from Wolves and Fulham. So it was previously reported that the Blue wanted 50 million for Albania. However, no one seems to be able to match that valuation. It's too much. This young man, he's injured history, everything. He cannot match this valuation. So the sale of striker would bring pure profit to Chelsea in terms of financial fair play record, as he is the club academy graduate. So even 35 is good because he's pure profit, I believe. So this is what's going to happen. He has to go. I don't think he's gonna be here at the end of this season, this January. So let's see. In form of Chelsea backup told the expected Carabao Cup final start against Liverpool. Our keeper really Petrovic has been really amazing. He's been amazing. So he been told that he's going to feature Chelsea versus Liverpool final. FA Cup final, so he's going to be there. So no, Carabao Cup, Carabao Cup final. So he's going to play. So Chelsea are impressed with how Jokan Petrovic has been adapted since his summer transfer. So he's been really amazing. So he done everything. I don't think we're going to miss Sanchez. Sanchez, if he come back, I believe he's going to be on the bench. I don't think he's gonna take his position back because this young man, he's been amazing, man. He saved our ass last game when we play Aston Villa. So I think he's going to get his position. He's going to be number one, hands down. So Onstens gives clear Benzema to Chelsea update. So what's going on? Because this has been a story, don't want to go away. So I think now they have put on the bed this story. So what's it? The Athletic David Onstens report that Karim Benzema is not joining Chelsea this month. So the reason is that the Blue are focusing on their youth-based project and have no intention of signing aging player on huge wages. So this is really key. I told you his age and his wages. This is a really problem. And the Chelsea, they have a policy now. They can never buy someone over 25. This is their policy now. And this man, he as much as good he is, we want him. Somehow I agree with these people because we can be tempted by him. Well, he's not proven Premier League. He has never played in Premier League. So Premier League is tough place, man. So I don't think for me, instead of Karim, I'll go with the Romino, former Liverpool. Firmino really is better than Karim because he's been proven Premier League. He is really good. So That's why my take. So, and as I told you, the policy of Chelsea Football Club is to go with the youth, young, energetic players. So now they are focusing on Jonathan David. They react to report Chelsea interested in him. Chelsea are reportedly interested in signing Canadian forward Jonathan David from Lille. As per yeah, David has responded to those links, admit that he found interested. So yeah, from the blue, quite frightening. When you are young, this is a club you watch. This is a club that you think about it. Flattening, David told responded league. So I believe this young man. I have watched him in World Cup in in Canada. He's really good and strong. So he has a physical aspect. He's really good for Premier League. He can defenders can bounce on him. They can do that. He can handle it, but I don't know the quickness of Premier League, the sharp mind, the sharp decision, the quick decision making. I don't know if he's up to, but one thing for sure, he's going to be at Chelsea because Chelsea they have followed him since last year. So I hope he's coming to Chelsea. But Chelsea also has decided Chelsea may sign Duno despite injury blow because last week I told you they wanted him, but he was injured, so the pursuit was really postponed. But Chelsea have expressed the interest signing Duran Aston Villa, but forward pickup in injury against Everton. So as David Onstens, Chelsea might still. David Onstens. He's a correspondent of Chelsea Football Club. With any news can come out from Chelsea, this is a man to get from. If you get the news from David Onstens, he's really reliable news. So Chelsea might still go in for the forward before the transfer window closes. So Unai Emery is not biggest fan. So but Chelsea do like him and reported Onstens. So I believe this guy he can be really good. I have seen him. So we need the strikers that you see they have energy, they can run faster, they can fight, they can do stuff. Because that's what it takes in Premier League. I've seen all those legend players, Drogba, all those uh, Diego Costa, all those strikers, they came and make it in Premier League because they were brutal. Really, they abuse defenders. This is what they do. If you physically capable doing that, I'm telling you, you're going to succeed in Premier League. You need to have a physical aspect to be able to do that. Some players they don't have, but these two young men, I have seen them. They are really strong, big, and capable doing that. It's just being to be adapted to Premier League. So this is what I believe. But as all those young players you see, but there is an agent around who's still doing his business. If you, in your opinion, what do you think these two men are talking about? Yeah, I told you this Drogba is doing his business, man. Drogba, he's gonna make sure he bring Victor Osimhen to Chelsea Football Club. I hope he brings him. I think he's gonna bring him, but I don't know. So we're gonna wait and see. And one thing for sure, Drogba vowed to bring him to Chelsea Football Club. I believe he can do it. So, and the replay game against Aston Villa, the date had been set. Is going to be Aston Villa replay that final set. Chelsea will face Aston Villa away in FA Cup fourth round replay on February 7th. The game will kick off on 8 p.m. So yeah, this is something we could avoid if we have scored those opportunity we had in the first leg. So we have to replay a game because we drew nil nil. So this is how it goes. FA Cup, they don't take uh, penalties, they don't take extra minutes. If you draw, you have to replay a game. That's how it goes. So this is an extra game for nothing. So we're going to, yeah. And let's see what's going to happen in next 5 games for Chelsea Football Club. So as I told you, next game is going to be Liverpool after tomorrow, 31st. So we have 2 days to prepare for Liverpool now. So away, Premier League. And next game going to be Wolves, home, Premier League. We're going to play on Stamford Bridge. And on 7th, we're going to replay game Aston Villa away. So after that, on 12th of February, we're going to play Crystal Palace away. And February 17th, we're going to play Manchester City away. Yeah, this is going to be tough. On these games, I believe all of them are tough. The winnable games are two: Wolves and Crystal Palace. This is a really, we can say this, we can win them. But when it comes to Man City and Liverpool, they are toughest. they are they are the best in Premier League. We have them in less than 2 weeks, 1 week, I believe. So this is going to be tough, man. In 2 weeks' time, so it's going to be tough week. But Chelsea and Manchester City, as we're speaking now, they are fighting for this man. This man is really amazing. Whoever's gonna end up taking him, he's going to really uh, upgrade his team. If Chelsea take this man, he's going to be upgraded, man. Chelsea and Manchester City among the club are monitoring Alphonso Davies' contract situation at Bayern Munich. Please, Chelsea, please bring this man to Stamford Bridge. Otherwise, if City took him, he's going to go above everybody another 5 years. This is a guy to fight for, man. Please. So let's see what's going on in the Africa National Cup. This is that time we're going to Africa National Cup. Let's see what's going to happen. So as we're speaking now, Nigeria, Cameroon, you saw what happened. Nigeria went through. And as we're speaking now, Angola, Namibia, Angola versus. So next round, we're going to see Angola versus Nigeria. So today, just game finished now, and Cape Verde and Namibia. No, Cape Verde and Mauritania. Cape Verde and Mauritania, they have been the game just finished now, and Cape Verde won 1-0. So Cape Verde is through, and Cape Verde is gonna play against Morocco or South Africa. Whoever's gonna go through. So we're gonna wait for tomorrow. So this is going to be interesting, really. So as you remember here, DRC went through, eliminated Egypt and Guinea-Bissau. He's passed also, and Guinea Equatorial, he was eliminated. So Guinea-Bissau is going to play DRC, and as we're speaking now, next game is Senegal and Ivory Coast. They're gonna play, and Mali and Burkina Faso, they're gonna play tomorrow. So next, if I wanna finish when I'm done here, I'm gonna sit there, enjoy this game. Is really big game. So Senegal and Ivory Coast. Someone is going to really. This is the best game we're going to watch, I think, this season. So as I told you, Cape Verde has won, Mauritania 1-0, and this is really was tough. Really was tough game, and it was not easy. What happened in the game in general? So as a ball position was 70-30, when to for Cape Verde, you can see Cape Verde really was dominating this game, and shot on goal was 4-1. So Cape Verde really deserved to go through. And on 88 minutes, then Mendes scored penalties. It was really a mistake of defender of Mauritania who give back ball to keeper and he passes and striker for Cape Verde. It was a penalty. It was a foul, and then Mendes scored the penalty. So, and as I told you, was a really tough game, uh, physical. These two nations, they are really our biggest men, physical. They are biggest men in the African National Cup. Really, they are big, physically strong, tall. So this is really tough game to watch. So if you didn't watch, go watch it. It's really was was like a gladiator game when you watch them. So it was really interesting to watch. So and as you know, this is what I prepare for you. And the African Nation Cup next game is going to be Senegal, Ivory Coast. We're going to watch it. So I'm gonna give you preview. I'm gonna give you reaction of that game tomorrow. But as we're speaking now, this is what I prepare for you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna watch game. I'm gonna wrap up fast as I can to watch a game. And before I go, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's grow this channel together. Otherwise, we let's go. If you are available, please watch this game. It's going to be a good game. And otherwise, take care of yourself. Ciao. Good night.